Sorry for the last minute change. It's just like, this is what I ended up wanting to play. And I was like, well, alright then. Somebody just ran by with a Yowie clan tag. Oh wow, that looks gorgeous. Oh my god, that glam looks so cool. What's your adventurer play like? Oh, that's dope. Oh, Hazel, who's that? Is it father? Oh. We'll keep going, I'm sure you'll find him. Have a bee. You know, I've never listened to the Limsa theme with headphones on, but that shit's catchy. Oh, Nightmane's just whipping and nay-naying over there. Oh, throw it back, baby. Oh, throw it back. But don't throw out your back. Also, playing on the PS4 Pro really makes this game run way better than it did on the PS4. Okay, that's what we're doing. Go ahead and lock that. Another thaumaturge over there. Have fun with the grind, but it's long and painful. What'd you say, baby? Oh. dumb. Just, he definitely should have an ass there. Frank, I guess. Hello, hello. Welcome in. No, it's not her. Oh, I didn't actually want a rematch. Hope you're doing well this evening. I decided to just switch over to Final Fantasy XIV because I had started playing it before I was meant to be streaming, just to like kill some time, and then I was like, oh great, now this is the only thing I want to play. Thank you, ADHD. Also, something I'm just now discovering streaming on the PS4 is the PS4 will notify when I have... I know, I am very much a nerd. But I just noticed that when you're streaming on the PS4, the little like stream icon will like show up whenever you get a message. It like notifies you, which is super helpful. But yes, Nightmane also saw that and was very much also called me a nerd. Maybe it's just something on the PS4 Pro, because I also don't remember it from the PS4, so it might just be an upgraded thing. Makes sense. Yeah. Oh, this isn't my quest objective, but you know what? I'm here, so I might as well. Did I need for my hunting log? Oh, that's cute. That is an adorable Glimmer. Oh my gosh. What's your adventure with that? Oh, that's pretty cute too. I like that quite a bit. Oh, sir, I don't want to do this right now. You just... You do you, and I'll do me, and we won't do each other. Probably. That was a good poem right there. To quote the immortal words of one Mark Iflyer. Oh, I don't want to fuck with you guys. What's the faith? Why am I... No. as a certain somebody says, leave lonely. That is one of my favorite things. Leave lonely. Oh, that's cute too. Going through older content when you're used to being able to fly, not being able to fly anymore. Get out of the fate, that's getting on my nerves a little bit. Back to what's my home point? I don't remember actually for hold on. That makes sense. Oh, I forgot I had those tickets. I can just teleport for free. This is honestly one of my favorite games of all time now. It has, I mean, it became my favorite game a long time ago. It's Nightmare's favorite game too. It is a very good game. Oh, you can just eat a chody boner. You made me lose the game. And now all of you have lost the game, too. Let's all collectively beat up Nightmare. No, wait, he'd like that. Midnight Shadow Moon. Oh, she's pretty. Why are you? I'm like 9 levels above you, babe. And you're just running around. What you making, babe? Nice. No, I mean, that sounds great. Imperial Beach Bag? I wish you well on your quest of running around. I mean, you're not wrong. Stop shooting or see that? I appreciate that. Okay. Times out of 10 it's a play trap. If they can't get your name, they'll get your one way or another. That sounded awful. You don't mind if I bring my giant chicken horse in here, do you? He's mostly house-trained. He will lay the occasional egg if startled, but... this guy. The wrenches. Spit twat. Die. I was about to say I should eat some food, and then I was about to die. Don't eat paint, kids. Don't include either. That's the worst part. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Really? You thought I was the one working for the Garleans when you were the one who called them for assistance? Ow, stop shooting your seed at me. How long do you mean to keep this up? What do you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough. I said I literally saw you stealing, like, rations and stuff. Yeah. I only wanted the coin. Yeah, you don't actually care about repenting or anything. Oh, they managed to all attack simultaneously. There's something I've learned about Final Fantasy Online is that the for everything is about 3 seconds. like auto attacks and stuff like that, or the changes in between stuff that's around the thing. It's all about like look. I hear you back there in that gallery. Have no allegiances. Oh, as if you're any better like this. What have I done? Yeah, but yeah, but I know where your story ends up, my dude, and I'm sorry, you do not redeem yourself in my eyes. I've seen your future. You still suck. Hey, Ida, Bapalina. Dying to me. That's my job. Also, like, everyone in this game is hot. This game is full of sexy people, and I don't like it. I mean, I do like it. I love it very much. Ah, yeah, now we're doing this dungeon. Are we gonna do the dungeon? I can't remember. It's so weird being, like, having my level higher than the level of quests we're doing. Because right now the quest level... Yeah, it's only 24 and I'm level 32. I don't have a problem. NPC party for the win. Let's do it. Yeah, that's why we're here. Quesadillas nuts? Oh. Very long. But I was casting a spell. That's literally what I was doing. I'm gonna smack you. You flaccid shit. You flaccid shit. Doctor, my shit keeps coming out flaccid. Well, wait, are you talking about the penis, or no, I'm talking about my shit. What? What?
Huh?
Huh? Why did I get that? Why did I get the medicine when everybody's doing it? Honestly, though, hearing some people's medical issues when working at a medical call center. Welcome in, my name. Listening to customer service in any shape or form constantly tests me. Every day. Oh, because I'm out of mana. I should be paying attention to what's going on the screen. It's a good thing I'm not a raider. I'd like a high-end one. But, I mean, it's scary, but I've raided a couple of times. That's pretty fun. As long as you have like a good supported group. But for now, I'm happy with my MSU focus. The reason I decided to do this was like I said earlier, I was playing it before streaming stuff starting. Because I have, for some reason, I've been playing Skyrim again because I got the bugs. And then I stopped playing that because the mood one. And I was like, I don't have much time before stream. What else do I play? Like just for a little bit. And then I was like, well, you know what? I kind of want to log into fantasy for a bit. And then I was doing Dawntrail MSQ stuff, and then I was like, you know what? This is what I want to stream for tonight. So funny. Like the thought literally just occurred to me of how they made a video game that is essentially just doing a chore And yet, as a video game, it's fun, but in real life, it would suck. I remember doing wisdom moves for the first. Arcanist. These better than my current gear comparison. Yes, they are. I'm gonna have to break up my pretty glam, but it's okay. It's okay, I'll get over it. game's just always nice. There's that whole not paying attention. It's so wet in here. Also have a bunch of horror games queued up on a Steam wish list to play for you guys. A lot of them are games that I've already watched like playthroughs of, like plays of myself. But I think this game. There's one game on there that's more that I've never experienced. Like, I've never watched a playthrough of it, but it's been in a on my Xbox wish list for a really long time, and it's way cheaper on Steam. So we'll see if we can experience that together, because it looks really interesting. It's like, basically, from what I understand about it, it's like 2D. Side scroller kind of game.
Oh, I'm having a real pig.
It's so wet and squelchy in here. I mean, not a huge surprise, but
darkness.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is not how this cutscene originally played out when I first played through it.
Elko, Hidra
Pretty sure
Bublo
it's
Hans.
Because we don't, if I remember correctly, when I first played through it, we didn't meet this guy until way later. Well, not way later, but like, this wasn't our first encounter. This wasn't our first encounter with him because it took place way later.
Thagon Welrog, Tosan no Paiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant
Lahabrea.
to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
I thought minions
All
were
that stands
yellow.
between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Evil!
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
You know, this game is kind of... I mean, I love this game, but I've been watching a series talking about, like, the evolution of, like, Final Fantasy concepts. And when you see footage from, like, older games, you see a lot of references in this game to other games. A lot of creature designs, characters, concepts, locations, all that good stuff. Not to say that this game is unoriginal. I think it's very, like, referential to the series' history. You love a tasty Easter egg, and this game is fucking chock full of them. It's like a bushel of Cadbury cream eggs, which I absolutely adore. I will OD on Cadbury cream eggs so fast. I'll be happy about it too. Also, this coming from the girl who really loves candy corn, completely unironically. Y'all are using sisters. Even, yep, happily. I'll sit over here in my happy little heathen corner, eating candy corn and candy corn pumpkins. You guys can just sit over there being sad and lonely while I'm doing Cadbury cream egg shooters. See, that's my version of alcohol is candy. Just like, woo, another one. Come on, you big scorpion wannabe. More cutscene. Yes. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Also, like, the armor of the Imperials is fucking cool. Their outfits, like the grunt soldier like clothes, they're kind of boring, but the armor is always fucking dope. Vegetables bruise easily. Ugh. Now it just looks like I'm wearing pink pajamas. I had my colors all nicely set out with my glams. Let me just reapply it. Pink tracksuit, right? There we go, finally. Let me change. Oh, I can't, right, I can't fly. Curses. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now I can apply glass. I can't? Is this not a sanctuary? Busker's Brothers not considered a sanctuary? That's kind of dumb. And I need more disagreements now. Oh well. I guess it makes sense that it's not a sanctuary, but at the same time, like, why not? Why? 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 Thanks. There we go. Crippling social anxiety. That's a mood. Oh, you're a ninja. So. Ninja's one of the best. Or, yeah, it's one of the best ninja classes, but it's definitely also one of the most fun. Babalimo. I also heard Papalimo once described as a pimp, and it's the funniest thing in the world to me. It was like, tell me about this character without knowing anything about this character, just from their looks, and it was like, that's a pimp. The goodest boy. We do love him. And Papalimo's pretty good too. But yeah, it was like I'll show you a picture of this character, and without knowing anything about him, describe him. I was like, that's a pimp. Those ones who took apart became untouched ones. I love Ramuh's design in this. We don't get to see him until post-Rome Reborn, but I'm always just a sucker for lightning characters. Also, learning about the evolution of characters from game to game is really fascinating, especially Lord Ramuh. Because it's like learning what design elements were kept through each game. I just think that's really interesting and neat. I should play more Final Fantasy games. I've only ever played one other one, and that was when I was so young I didn't really understand like complicated games. So the only other one I played was Final Fantasy X, And again, it was at an age where I was just like, I did not. If it was if it was too complex, I was like out of it, and I was also like peak ADHD at that point, so my attention could not be held for very long. And I only got like maybe 30 minutes into the game. I did not last very long with that game. Oh, Ida. But I really want to play, like, Final Fantasy 15 and 16, the most recent ones. I hear Final Fantasy 6 is really good. Oh, it goes well with my outfit. I'm also like an absolute sucker for mystical sigils like this, like spell circles. Absolutely love that shit. You've decided to walk a fate much crueler. Yeah, the fate of a main character in a video game. The fate of the protagonist. I do. But none of my favorites are now, so we'll just keep on going. Oh, the music here is really good. I very rarely play this game with headphones, and I should start doing that more often, because this ambient track is amazing. Just those deep resonant chords, just, ugh. Yeah! Yeah! They pose this game. Squawk! Whenever I imagine squawking, I always imagine that scene from Little Mermaid where I can't remember the guy's name, the seagull character, is just wop, wop, wop. I do not remember his name. It's been so long since I've actually watched The Little Mermaid. Scuttle, that's what it was. Teenagers, you give them an inch, they swim all over you. Yeah, the New York Seagull. A dingle hopper. See, he does give me New York vibes, but in the sense of, like, he's a homeless New Yorker. So, like, he's a special brand of insane. Oh, those swords are fucking dope. Oh my god. People in this game are so cool. Oh, I can't turn it. No. Oh, well. Hey, Vesper Bay repair tickets. I just will not have to spend money on teleports forever. Oh, hello, hello! Hello, hello, hello! Also, Niall's daughter. I was talking to Nightmane the other night. I think this would be a hilarious idea. He seems to disagree. But a friend of ours gave us his PS4 Pro. And with the PS4 Pro, he also gave us his PlayStation VR headset. And I thought it would be a hilarious idea if him, me, you, and Laika all got together and and played FNAF VR, Five Nights at Freddy's VR. I think it'd be super funny. No. That would be fun. Ha! See, I told you. There would be tears. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We would get, like... We would not get far in that game. Like, at all. Like, night one. I know, right? Get together, have a big old charcuterie night, and play FNAF VR. I do want to get more games for the VR though, because there's a job simulator. That one would be fun. Also, one of the games that came on the PS4 Pro that has the PSVR. It's the PSVR version of Skyrim. So when I set up the PSVR, I started that game up to like test out the system and to just kind of get a feel for how it works. And there's that part like early on. Like after you're escaping Helgen, where you have to go through the cave with the frostbite spiders that are jumping at you. So the next morning, because Nightmane had gone to sleep by that point, the next morning I said to him, "Hey, do not play Skyrim VR, or at least don't play it. Don't play that part." And he was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Giant spiders jumping at your face." And he was like, "Oh. Thank you for watching out for me." And I was like, I got you, baby. Because, like, as much as I don't like spiders, those, like, video game spiders don't really bother me all that much. Because they're usually huge. So that's already, like, a suspension of disbelief kind of thing. And even as they jump at me, I'm like, yeah. yourself, Ghost? Yeah, it depends on the game design, right? Yeah, I don't think you would enjoy Skyrim VR. I mean, it's not like you're constantly facing those things, but good is not a that is not a pleasant experience. Especially when you're like with the VR headset and you've got like headphones plugged in, so it's like 360 audio, so you can like hear them. It's nope. It's nope. I was pretty okay with it, but oh boy. Oh, mommy. God, I love this Stola. Sounds like it would probably get me more than the visuals. Yeah. Still, like, I didn't play very much of it, and I don't know how much of it I will play, just because the movement, like, teleporting around feels a little bit weird. But I will say, like, holding up your hands and then casting, like, the Sparks lightning spell, like, and watching your hand just move around with, oh my god, it gave me an incredible rush. I was like, yes! It is a very fun power fantasy. There's also, like, I think it's a VR game, or it's at least VR compatible, but it's a game called, it's a Tetris game basically, but I've heard it has like incredible music and visuals, and I've seen it, and I don't remember what the name of it is specifically, but it looks awesome, and I fucking love Tetris. But oh, Minfilia. I hate to say it, but you only got interesting after A Realm Reborn. Oh, also, fun fact about this game that I learned while watching those like evolution videos. So the first Final Fantasy MMO wasn't actually 14; it was Final Fantasy 11, and it basically had the same playable races. It had Mikote, Rogadin, Elazin, Hewers, and Lalafels, or at least as we know them. But they were each named different things in Final Fantasy XI. So you had Hewers were Humes, etc. But what the Lalafell equivalents were called Tarus. So Tataru's name is actually a reference. No, they were called Taru Tarus, and Tataru's name is Tataru Taru. So it's actually, her name is actually a reference back to Final Fantasy XI, which I think is pretty neat. And I also just love Tataru. She's just the best and must be protected at all costs. Tataru must be protected, absolutely. Hey, Taliesin. Also, Nightmane, just because I'm curious, now that you've seen Minfilia's character arc to its end, basically, what did you think of Minfilia? Just out of curiosity. Because the entire time I was playing Realm Reborn for the first time, I was like, you are as bland as vanilla pudding, and I hate to say it. She gives eldest daughter energy? Oh my god, she actually does. I never thought of that before. She wants to take care of everyone when she needs a snack and a nap. That's very fair. Oh, we're heading to Ul'dah next. Might as well just do that. Well, she isn't my favorite character. I do think her overall story is very important. Oh yeah, it's a very important story. She's just like a bit too bland for my taste, at least in Realm Reborn. Oh, that's a dope weapon you have. Hold on. What is that? Swan Leech King. Hold on. Oh, that's cool! But yeah, she is kind of basic in the beginning at least. Oh, that weapon's fucking sick. I need this. Like, immediately I need this. Anyway. Yeah. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, she's pretty bland at the beginning. She's also like, I think what made her so bland for me is the fact that she doesn't do anything. Like, her personality is fine, whatever, but I think it's the fact that she never joins in a fight or anything like that. She's just kind of she's a bit of a load, at least on the surface. She does do stuff and she's capable in her own right, but sometimes it just feels like, why do we need you again? Sometimes, anyway. Still, she's a better, more interesting character than some I can think of. At the very least, she is very, she always gives me the vibe of, I know what I'm about, and I'm not going to apologize for it. She's very unapologetic, which I think is a very positive note to her character. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything until the next expansion. But she is very much get shit done. She absolutely does. Very passionate, absolutely. I will also say she is definitely not my least favorite character in Final Fantasy XIV. Who would be my least favorite character, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's definitely not about characters that I hate. Because there are some villains in this game that you love to hate. Which I think is I think that's a positive. Lolorito, yeah, he's definitely a prick. I think that's one worst. I think I don't hate Lolorito's character. I hate him. He's a bastard, but he's not like my least favorite character because I like him as a villain. He is an absolute fucking twat. But yeah, he's one of those villains that I love to hate. There's, to avoid spoilers, the main villains of... I don't even like him as a villain. You also are just very, like... I don't know where I was going with that. Like, I will say that, like, the villains in Stormblood, they're fun to hate. Man, even thinking about it now. To me, there's a difference between being a likable villain and a straight-up terrible person, and he is an awful person. Oh yeah, he's an absolutely awful person. He definitely got what was coming to him. I guess what makes a good villain is that you find yourself empathizing with them, and they make you think about who is the actual bad guy. I mean, that's totally fair. That is very good. I also just like, you understand the reasons why they're doing what they're doing. That's true. But I also have I just have a deep-seated love for characters that are evil for like, evil's sake. Like, I absolutely love complex villains that you can empathize with. That is great. True, that is a weak spot of yours. It is very much a weak spot of mine. But I love villains that are like pure evil. Like no, and there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely, and there's nothing wrong with liking villains that are complex or empathetic. It's all valid. I just happen to love. I do love villains that are evil for the sake of being evil, but I think they're. I like them both equally. It's just we don't get very many villains that are evil for the sake of being evil much anymore. There are some that are just evil for evil's sake, or like awful for no reason beyond. That's just how their character is. Oh God, pardon. Yeah. Yeah, I would put him in that category too. But I don't remember that. But like when I was a kid, two of my favorite villains in the entire world were just evil for the sake of evil, and that was Maleficent, who I still love to this day, and Rita Repulsa from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Like, they didn't have tragic backstories, they were just evil because they were evil, and that was fun. And I like miss the, like, evil for evil's sake trope nowadays. Don't get me wrong, there have been some amazing, like, I love a lot of the villains in this game in particular, and like 90% of them are like sympathetic villains with like complex backstories and complex reasons for the way they for being the way that they are. Yeah, sometimes variety is the spice of life. Something my brother never understood when we were growing up. In his food. Jesus Christ. I think for me it also comes down to my desire to understand their reasons, who they are, what led them there, etc. And if I can understand, then it makes their story stick with me. And that's totally fair. I also feel that way too. I think that's much more impactful a lot of the time. Because I totally feel that. Evil villains for the sake of being evil are just fun characters for me anyway. Because like like, oh man, what was I gonna say? How do I want to word this? Also, this is just a personal thing. The mitts that this guy is wearing, Gundabald, I hate mitt-style gauntlets. They look so dumb to me. I always hate it whenever I'm playing like a tank or melee DPS class in this game, and like, especially early on, and they give me mitt-style gauntlets. I'm just like, I hate these. These look stupid. Anyway. Agreed. I know, right? They're just like, yes, I'm going to war. Let me put on my oven mitts. Let's also add you to the hotbar. Why not? Oh, I already have these. Cool. Oh, I have a couple of things to sell. Clive. Nice. Nah, these are the same. Oh, I thought the dude's name was Hardbert. I was about to be like, Hardbert? Oh, I'm Bert, but I'm hard. Haribert. Haribert. Hey, Bert. Back to Gridania, it looks like. Yeah. Also, back to I mentioned that I've been playing Skyrim again, and I think I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before that years and years ago I started a Star Wars Skyrim crossover fic. And I haven't touched it since, or the fic anyway. But anytime I get back into playing Skyrim, I have completely lost the ability to play the game in its own world. Like whenever I play Skyrim, I'm not playing Skyrim. I'm playing my crossover fic in my head. Why did I go here to Camp Tranquil and not? I guess I just wasn't paying attention. But I'm not playing Skyrim. I'm playing my Skyrim Star Wars crossover, and every character I create that gets added to like my mental notes of like how I would include them into the vague story I have in my head of it. I should really get back to it because I have a lot of like good fun ideas for that fic. It's just a matter of actually sitting down and writing the damn thing. It's the writer's struggle of, but I want the entire story that I have in my head to be just like written already. I want it to all be written at once. I don't want to have to go through it and write it word for word. That's exhausting. That's some dope armor. Nice. Worthless foursome. Toothed staghorns. Oh, is this better than what I've got? Let's check this one first. Oh, it's exactly the same as my current one. I like this one. Yeah, it's a little bit better. There we go. I like this staff too much. Hey, my friend. Nefert, calm down. Your wild expressions are gonna break the game. Hypnotize the minds. L7 can never understand the complexity of our system. I don't understand that reference, but it's okay. I did not understand that reference, as it turns out. I got you some horns, dude. You're gonna be so horny after this. Oh, so many babies, so many little sprouts. So cute. So precious. But I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Sorry for the impromptu switch up of games, but hopefully I do want to start streaming 14 more, so that might be a thing going forward. But thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Love y'all.